Hey, it's been a while. The last few months of being away definitely helped me reflect on the priorities in my life, and honestly, coming back has been a much needed return to doing the things that I love. And thank you all for the constant love and support and for being super patient with me. While I'm happy I got the chance to rest, reflect, and recover, the deeper learnings from this period truly helped me build the right mindset to refocus on my personal growth. And on that note, I wanted to share some simple, healthy tips that have helped me feel a bit more productive and balanced throughout each day. While it's certainly been a challenge to stay consistent, I hope even just a few of these insights can give you a small boost in motivation. Number 1. Wake up earlier. I've always been a morning person. I feel the most productive and energetic in the mornings, so I really use this time to reset, recharge, and plan. Having a morning routine helps me get into the right mindset to create a clear roadmap of the day, which helps me avoid feeling rushed and overwhelmed. Ask yourself, when do I feel the most energized and focused? And also, when is my energy and attention the most cloudy? For me, as soon as I wake up, I either put on my gym clothes and head over to the gym, or I really take the time to journal and reflect. Filling my mornings with activities that boost my energy physically and mentally really sets the tone for the day and helps me maintain a daily ritual. But honestly, some of you might be a night owl, so waking up in the morning might be really difficult and even painful. So when others are wrapping up their days, you might be reaching your most productive time of day to work. Understanding and utilizing your most productive time could really help you become more efficient by working smarter and not necessarily harder. Next is self-care. When I first started working, I was really fixated on achieving my goals and becoming a top performer. But because I didn't focus on having a healthy work-life balance, I eventually forgot to take care of me. Journaling has helped me identify certain patterns in my life that needed improvement and reminded me of things that I've been neglecting. We're constantly working to impress other people, and there are moments where we place a higher value on what others think of us rather than what we think of ourselves. And this is where you start to lose confidence and doubt, and anxiety starts to creep in because you might feel as if you're not good enough. I needed to change this unhealthy mindset, and journaling has been a way for me to process my emotions, recognize certain habits and patterns, and make adjustments to change certain aspects of my life that's been draining my energy. And most importantly, to remind myself of all the positive things in my life that I should be grateful for. I've also been incorporating meditation into my routine that has also been helping me stay calm and centered. We're constantly surrounded by noise, so in the beginning, it was hard for me to even sit still in silence. But now I feel rejuvenated and relaxed after each session, which ultimately reduces stress while increasing focus. Take a moment from your day to have your own personal quiet time to check in on yourself and to show yourself some love. Number 3, exercise and movement. Working out has always been my stress reliever and has been a constant outlet for me to let out some steam. After sweating all the negative thoughts out, some problems seem less important, and other times I have a lot more clarity on how to tackle tasks that I've been stuck on for a while. The release of serotonin and dopamine when you exercise naturally helps to improve your overall mood as well. Fitness has taught me how to challenge myself while also learning how to pace out my energy in order to complete a routine. The sense of accomplishment that I feel after finishing a workout really motivates me to stay active throughout the day. When you feel overwhelmed about a certain assignment that you've been working on for a while and haven't really reached a breakthrough, take a step back and try doing something active, whether it be a sport, gymming, or even going for a short walk, just to give yourself a break. If you don't have a fitness routine, there are a lot of free workout videos out there and a wide variety of physical activities you can choose from. Just remember to start small, but stay consistent. Number 4, investing into my wardrobe. I practically lived in sweats for a good chunk of the pandemic, and honestly, there were weeks where I wore the same outfit every single day. So recently, I've been trying to dress up a bit more which has helped to boost my mood and self-confidence. I feel happier and ready to take on the day, especially in the mornings when I change into my activewear clothes to get a good workout in and when I have to get ready for an in-office day. I'm in love with shoes because it just ties an outfit together. So all the shoes that I've been currently obsessed with is from VIVAIA. VIVAIA is an eco-friendly, sustainable brand that makes all their shoes from recycled plastic water bottles and natural materials. The deodorizing insole helps avoid smelly feet and is really cushiony and supportive. I love how comfortable and light these shoes are, and I've been going into the office a lot lately, so I'm glad I found shoes that are cute and stylish, but comfortable and functional. I especially love the Aria 5 flats because they're really comfortable and breathable, and it actually repels water, dirt, and oil, which is perfect for me since I'm constantly running around. Shoes in neutral tones, which pairs really well with all my outfits and are honestly really timeless staple pieces. They fit pretty true to size, and I can't wait to get more styles from them. Check out their site, and you can use my code MISH15 to get 15% off the entire purchase. Number 5, resetting priorities and staying organized. I tend to overthink about minor details instead of really focusing on the bigger picture. So setting clear goals is something that I always try to do because I derive motivation from having clarity and understanding the objective and purpose before I start executing plans. I take the mornings to break down my tasks into 4 different categories. Number 1, priority, which are things I need to finish by end of day. Number 2, urgent, the next set of deadlines coming up. Number 3, important, these are less urgent tasks but will place reminders. And number 4, other. This allows me to have a holistic view on all the areas that require my attention, but helps me focus on prioritizing tasks that adds greater value rather than being fixated on doing smaller tasks. Even at work, I wasn't able to execute faster and execute what was expected because I was following up with busy work that didn't really facilitate valuable outcomes. The 80-20 rule is something I'm currently working on because I tend to look at every single detail again and again before I submit my work. I would spend hours brainstorming and replying to chats and emails that weren't a priority, instead of focusing on tackling more important tasks. When there's a lot of work, I get easily distracted from all the minor tasks that keep getting added onto my plate. There are days when I feel overwhelmed and behind, but in those moments I try to remember to take a break, limit some screen time, just to give myself time to reset mentally and to reference the set priorities instead of falling into a vortex of anxiety. Number 6, seek out connections. I've been working towards deepening relationships with those around me by having open and honest conversations to really understand how to support, work, and communicate better to facilitate growth. I've always dealt with issues alone and relied on my own thoughts and experiences to resolve issues because I was afraid of burdening people by asking for help and insights. When in reality, there are so many amazing people around me who are willing to support by providing different perspectives and suggesting simpler solutions to specific problems I've been facing. My close network of friends, family, and mentors have helped me find my motivation again and recover from feeling stagnant. They remind me to be confident and to step up instead of doubting my abilities. It's really important to have a strong support group, especially during this period of isolation, to keep us grounded. I'm still working on having more open dialogues that strengthen my relationships instead of bottling up all my thoughts and acting alone. Number 7, learn something new and having a change of scenery. We spend a large amount of time during your day staring in front of different screens, so it's important to find a good reason to step away, even if it's just for a short break. During the precious time you have to yourself, make sure you're fueling your soul with things that brighten your day. Personally, I work to stay in tune with my creative side, so finding different artistic outlets and channels to express myself really helps me feel centered. It's common to feel frustrated when things are challenging and you feel stuck, so sometimes it helps to take a breather, recharge, and then return with a fresh mindset. It's definitely scary to venture out of your comfort zone, but I find that taking risks is sometimes the best way to build motivation. Every successful person relies on some sort of routine, but just remember that routines are fluid, so do what best works for you. And don't forget your core values that make you happy. And lastly, number 8, setting boundaries. My job has opened up so many doors and I get to connect with amazing people all the time. I get to work on really interesting projects and I'm part of a team that works really well together. But like many ambitious people, I tend to get tempted to take on as much as I can. But I sometimes need to remember to set boundaries and learn how to say no in order to prevent getting overwhelmed. Try not to overextend yourself on things that aren't as important to you. As a natural people pleaser, it's easy for me to commit to doing things to assist others, and I've had to learn how to evaluate the value and urgency of what's being asked of me before making a final decision to commit my time and energy. When you want to take something on, you need to decide what to give up to make space. It's important to be more thoughtful with our time rather than overextending ourselves and burning out. While it's been important for me to know when to go with the flow and stay flexible, having some consistency has helped make life feel a little less complicated. Adulting can be a chaotic journey, so it doesn't hurt to add some stability where you can. And I believe that we can promote well-being not just through emotional strength, but also with structured habits to really support our mental health. Growth is always a work in progress, and I'm constantly looking for new ways to improve to be a better version of myself every day. Some days are going to be better than others, but let's keep finding ways to really fuel us so we can keep pushing through. I'd love to hear from you. Feel free to comment down below about anything that's helped you on your individual journey. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a video with me. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!